Hello, my crafty peeps. I know it's been a while since I've been on social media and doing videos because I was on vacation. Went down to Disney and visited my family in Florida. That was so much fun and so exhausting. For those of you who have been to Disney with children, you know what I'm talking about. And for those of you that don't, it's fun, it's wonderful, it's magical. But I'm tired. I'm so tired, but that's okay. So I just wanted to check in and talk about Disney a little bit and apologize for not doing Facebook Lives the last 2 Fridays. And I said I was going to try to check in while I was at Disney, and there was too much going on and I lost track of time. The only time that I could do lives was like midnight before we all went to sleep to do it all over again. So it's a lot. Don't make plans to do anything really with social media and the outside world while you're on a Disney vacation. Learn that lesson now. So, but I wanted to show you some of the goodies that I got. They're not Stampin' Up related, but I've been doing bullet journaling to kind of help me stay organized. So I picked up some stuff for bullet journaling, specifically my Disney scrapbook, because Stampin' Up does not really do Disney stuff, so I need to supplement. And some other, like, there's some inspirational pieces that I got. So I want to show you guys those real quick. Let me see if I can hop over here. So if anyone happens to hop on, I might be able to. I'm not finding it. Be able to see any questions and stuff that you guys might have. So, all right, yeah, still laggy. That's wonderful. All right, so let me actually turn down the volume on that too, because I don't need the echo. So, does anyone else get sick after vacation? Because I feel like every time I go on vacation, I'm fine during it, but I come back and it just, like, I don't know, it all hits me. Might be just like the traveling and all of that, but yeah, it's all here. Maybe it's just that time of year. Okay, so I love washi tape. So while we were at Epcot in China, I found this cute little washi tape, and there's these cute little girls. I don't know the actual names of them. I'm not even going to try, but I know there is a name for them. I've seen it, but it's just so cute. And they're just all these little dollies, and that's just adorable. And not Stampin' Up, but you know what? I got it at China, the China Pavilion in Epcot. So that makes it magical for me. So I'm going to put that over there with all my others. And they weren't badly priced. They were only a few dollars, which, when you're thinking Disney souvenirs, that's not bad at all. So I also found these. Now this does go with the bullet journaling. I think I can definitely use it in my scrapbooking. Pretty sure they're not acid free, so I am going to be careful with like what it's butted up against, but just, in the plastic sleeve on its own, it should be fine. So this is Disney Travel Accessory Gear Sticky Note Set. So this is going to be fun just on an everyday thing too. So it's a whole little booklet of different size sticky notes and stuff. Like, isn't that cute? Like, can't you like totally just see yourself using these? Like, this is awesome, and it's so Mickey, and it's travel, and I love that whole scene and setup. The travel. So that's fun for me. And then you need highlighters. You do in everyday life, highlighters. So I got this highlighter set, and it's all the different trash cans in Magic Kingdom. I paid way too much for this highlighter set, but I think it's adorable, and after the highlights are long gone and used up, I can just have them set out as a little decoration. They also have these in the trash cans in salt and pepper shakers too, if you're interested. But I just thought that they're just like so cute, so cute. Not super practical, but I was looking at more long-term decoration sort of deal. I also got, because I always need something for the back of my car, and I used to have stuff on the back of my car, the back windshield and everything. And it really helps to identify your car in a crowded parking lot. Well, we had an incident where the rear windshield got broken. Completely shattered. Amazing. So we had to get it replaced. But in the meantime, all of my stickers and the things that identify my car as my car were gone. So I picked up this fun little Mickey while I was down there because it's got a little bit of bling, but I don't think those blings are going to really last. But it's something that I can put on the back of my car and I can, find it a lot easier. Now these, if you're at Disney, you want the art, try to find it in postcards. It's a lot more attainable. Even the postcards, these were $5 each-ish. I don't know why some are different prices, but, and they're just gorgeous, and I love these. So I do collect the Disney postcards, the ones that inspire me artistically. I love, having different artists' versions of Disney things, so it's wonderful. So I fell in love with this set, and I'm totally going to frame these and put them in my office because it's totally a Disney theme. So we've got Belle in this wonderful style. And for those of you who are curious, the artist's name is Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And, isn't that just gorgeous? It kind of has that goth sort of look to it that I just love. So there's Belle. And of course, my girl Maleficent. She's just sitting there oh, yeah, I got this. And we've got Rapunzel. Now, this may upset some people, but I like Frozen. I'm not totally in love with Frozen. I don't fully understand why it's so embraced and loved because, well, like I said, it's a good movie. But I don't know, maybe I'm just not at that point in my life. But Rapunzel, Tangled. I love Tangled. I just think it's great. It's wonderful. So I was very excited to find this. I think, I've got Ariel and Belle, and now I've got Rapunzel as my, top princesses. And then Tinkerbell. This is just yeah, this is Tinkerbell. This is what a fairy is. Beautiful, a little bit mischievous. She can be good, she can be bad, just like all of us. And I'm also a huge Alice in Wonderland fan. So this was fantastic for me. When Disney was doing the makeup, I made sure to get the Alice eyeshadow palette. That's just adorable. Adorable. Oh, and of course, we've got Jasmine. I also love Jasmine because I am that child of the 90s. So pretty much any Disney movie released in the 90s, it's my jam. And this one, it was bittersweet because I am, a geek and a nerd and a Star Wars fan. And I like Carrie Fisher. I really do. And I love Debbie Reynolds. She's one of my all-time favorite actors. So to have something that's a tribute to Carrie Fisher and, that whole, acting legacy and Star Wars is just fantastic. I just love these. I love these. I'm so inspired by these. So that's fantastic. Disney, it's so much. It encompasses so much, and there's so much inspiration to find there. And then you can go to the parks and have fun. So that's wonderful. So we did have a good time. We did a lot of the things that we hadn't done in a few years, so that was pretty wonderful. Taking a 4-year-old, it's pretty exhausting, but we're working through it. There was one night, it was a very long day. It was actually the first night we were there, and we were going to see Wishes at the Magic Kingdom, the fireworks, and they have their new, I believe it's Once Upon a Dream, where the nighttime show, they actually project it onto the castle. Phenomenal. So, I am so sorry. My cell phone just tried to commit suicide. I don't know what that was all about. It jumped. It left. It bounced right out of the little tripod. It keeps doing it. All right, so clearly that's going to need some adjusting. So So, live video, people. Live video. That was fun, right? That was fun. All right, so, so yeah, nighttime show. Started at like, 9 and then 9:45 for the showing. So we line up early on Main Street because from working at Disney, I know that Main Street can get pretty crazy. So we get there early and then we're hanging out and the little princess is like, I'm tired. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to take a nap. Wake me up before the fireworks and everything. So she falls asleep. 5 minutes to showtime and we're trying to wake her up. Like we're doing the whole like holding the arm thing, dropping, opening up her eyeballs, which, you're not supposed to do. And it got to the point where I'm like, she's still alive, right? She's still breathing because this kid was not waking up. She was out cold. So we're like, all right, hopefully when the fireworks go off, they, don't startle her awake and it'll be okay. Fireworks start going off. She's out. Doesn't move, doesn't react at all. I'm still like, are we sure she's okay? She is still breathing, right? Because this is crazy. We're like right in front of the castle and the fireworks are going off right here and all of the music and the soundtrack and she is out. It's amazing. Stayed asleep throughout the whole thing. And then there was some time after the fireworks before the Once Upon a Dream started. And part of me was like, oh, we should get her back to the hotel and in bed. But the other part of me is, I want to see this show. Like these are one of my favorite shows. The ones that are projected onto the castle. They're gorgeous and amazing. I've got to see this one. I've got to see it. And she's fine. She's fine. So maybe she'll wake up for it. She did not wake up for it. It started. It was gorgeous. It was wonderful. I had tears in my eyes. It was wonderful. I loved it. And those of you who are the Frozen fans, you're going to love it too. Go see it. Make the time to see this. It's totally worth it. They also have glow stuff, so the nighttime like glow in the dark stuff, lights and stuff that are made with magic, and they will actually sync up to a lot of the nighttime shows and fireworks and stuff like that. So if you have little ones, it's fun to get them one of the objects that are made with magic so that they can have that little interaction and be part of the show. But yeah, it was awesome. So she's still asleep at this point. She slept through it all. We left the park, went back to our bus, went back to their hotel. She woke up for like, I don't even know if you could call it waking up, like when we got on the bus and then off the bus. Kid was out. Yeah, I was amazed. So I just wanted to share that cute little story and everything and all the fun, inspirational stuff. I'm so excited to be back and back in my art room and creating. So that's what I'm going to be doing the rest of the day is filming videos and all of that and, putting together the March Stamp of the Month Club. So head on over to my YouTube channel later today or ecdesignstudios.com for, the latest tutorials and stuff. Anyway, I'm also going to remind y'all that Celebration ends in March 31st. It's the last day to take advantage of Celebration. So for every $50 you spend, you get to pick a item from the Celebration brochure. There's some great stamp sets. There's glimmer paper that's new. If you're a glitter gal or guy, then that's a great pack to get. So last month for that, you can shop 24/7 at my Stampin' Up online store, ecdesignstudios.stampinup.net, or you can click the Shop Now button. I'm pretty sure it's the Shop Now button on my Facebook page. All right, that's it. I'll see you next time. I will be going live Friday, probably around 6-ish. I liked the last one that I did where I actually had my son involved, so I'm going to wait till I go pick him up and bring him back. The lighting's not going to be so great, but Ethan will be here, so that'll be awesome. So, all right, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.